push it. That we know. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Salt and pepper's here and we're in effect. Want you to push your bed, cooling by day, then at night, working up a sweat. Come on, girl, let's go show the guys that we know how to become number one in a hot party show. Push it. Push it. Push it. Now push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. Now push it. Salt and pepper's here and we're in effect. Want you to push your bed, cooling by day, then at night, working up a sweat. Come on, girl, let's go show the guys that we know how to become number one in a hot party show. Let's go. That we know.
friends, it's me, M.E. Kennedy, UNME Fitness. Today we've got Strong AF Push Pull. So the idea behind a push-pull workout is that you train the muscles that perform pushing movements like the chest, triceps, and shoulders. You train those together, and then you train the pulling muscles, the biceps and the back together. So some people will train, some people do like leg day, arm day, that kind of thing. There's another method that is push day, pull day, and then there's even a push-pull legs format. Well, we're gonna do all three today. So we're just gonna stick all of those movements in. We'll do a push exercise, a pull exercise, and then a legs or core lower body exercise in each block. So we're gonna alternate the push and the pull for 3 minutes, about 30 seconds each exercise, back and forth. So 3 times each, and then the last minute we're gonna do that lower body exercise. All right, so let's get this party started. It is already a couple of minutes past the hour, so grab a set of light or medium weights. We'll do a little warm up and then we'll get right into it. Let's go. Grab those weights and we're gonna get into our nice strong set position with your feet right underneath your hips. Toes turn out a little bit, knees nice and soft, shoulders up, back, and down toward the spine. Draw your belly in and brace hard through your core. Chest is lifted. We'll start with nice and easy deadlifts down to the knees. Here we go. Tip it down and rise. Just hinging at the hips. Keep the neck in line with the spine. Don't break your neck. Nothing to see here. Up, up, down. So slight bend in the knees. You want to feel that little pull in the hamstrings. Now drop it quick, hold there, slow on the way up again. And every time you come up, little squeeze in the glutes. Careful not to push the hips forward too much, just a little squeeze. Oh yes. Now let's add a row, single time. Right here, tip it down. Row. Yes. Take those elbows out wide, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Make it a triple row. Tip, row for 3, and 2, and 1. Stand up, come again. Tip down. 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Now let's take the elbows to 90. 2 and 2 side raises here. Lift it up. 2, down, 2. Oh yeah. Push it real good. Up. Keep the elbows high, right under the shoulders. Single time, same movement. Up, down, up, down. Stand tall, keep the chest lifted. Hey, friends in the chat. I can't read what you're writing so far, but hello, hello, and welcome. Oh yeah. Make it a rotator raise. Oh yeah. A little bit more challenging now, yeah? 2 more just like that. Lift, open, bring it in, arms down at the sides, alternating, hammer curls right here. Keep those elbows in, close to the ribs, and keep them right under the shoulders. Don't let them sneak forward or back. 1 more now, both. Take it up and down, up and down. So as we curl, make sure you keep in mind, you want to control on the way down too. Don't just do all the work to get the your barbells, dumbbells, whatever you're using, to get them up and then just drop down, right? Don't let gravity do the work. You do the work. 2 more. Oh yes, now let's step forward. Let the arms hang, take the elbows high. Tricep kickbacks here. Warm up the back of the arm. Oh yeah. 1 more. Let's slow those down. 2 and 2. In, out. Keep the elbows lifted. Ooh, so just like I said with your biceps, don't let gravity. Don't swing. Right, control on the way in. Ooh, 1 more time. And bring it in and take the arms down. Let's step out, right outside, hip distance apart, and get the legs ready. Up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. single time. Drop and drop. Keep that chest lifted and proud. Sit the booty back and down. Stop it right above the knee line. Push the floor away through the heels. Back to the slow 1, 2, 2. Down and up. Oh yeah. Down, 2, up. One more time. Woo! Now let's set those weights down. Quick little torso twist here to warm up the core and the spine. Turn side to side. Lift the heels. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, so let's do this. If you are just jumping on, we've got Strong AF push pull today. So we're gonna do 1 push exercise, 1 pull exercise, alternate those 2 for 3 minutes, and then we've got a minute of lower body work in every block today. I'm excited about this. So first, push. Push is your chest, triceps, or shoulders. We're gonna do an overhead extension to work our triceps. So you can hold 2 lighter weights or 1 heavier weight. You're gonna take it up overhead. You can stand in set stance, split stance, or kneel, 2 knees or 1. Right here. Okay, overhead extension. Then we've got a wide row. So just like we did in the warm up, feet under the hips, tip forward, arms hang, knuckles face the front. Row, row, row. Then for our legs in that last minute, we're gonna do a squat to calf raise. So feet right outside, your hips, drop down, lift up onto the toes. So you can hold 1 weight, rack it high at your collarbone. You can hold 2 weights here. You can hold them here at your sides, whatever you wanna do. I'm actually gonna start that song over. I think I took too long in our warm up today. Let us go. Get ready for that overhead extension. Grab your 1 weight or your 2. Get into your strong set stance or split stance or down on the knees. Ready, set. There we go. So about 30 seconds. I know I told you guys to be ready and then I wasn't. But you know, it's my show. I should have been ready too. All right, so friends, as we're doing this overhead extension, keep in mind you want to go all the way to the base of the neck, full extension to the top, right? And you want to squeeze your elbows in, try to point them straight ahead. 3, 2, 1. You got your wide row next. Yes, so stand tall, tip at the hips, row, row, row. Take the elbows wide, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep your neck in line with your spine. And if it's starting to feel like too much, make it a 4 count movement. Tip, row, return, stand. Almost through this first set. 3, 2, 1. Back to your overhead extension. Right, so remember we're gonna alternate our push and our pull 3 times each. Then we're gonna hit the lower body. Ooh, starting to feel that little bit of fire in the back of the arms. Brace hard through the core. Stay focused. 3, 2, 1. Wide row. Tip the hips. Take the elbows out. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Ooh, yeah. So this is our pull movement, working the back. Ooh, 3, 2, 1. Starting to feel that. Back to your extension. Ooh. Ooh, last time. So let's really make it count. Make sure you're hitting that full range all the way to the base of the neck. Full extension to the top. Squeeze those elbows in. Pretend you've got magnets on the insides of the elbows. Woo! Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Wide row, last time. So start to mentally prepare yourself for that full minute of our squat to calf raise to get that leg work in. Ooh, yeah. Less than 10 seconds, come on. Woo. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, get ready for the legs. So step right outside, hip distance apart. Weights up, or hold them at your sides. Or you can just hold one, remember? Hold it at your collarbone. Sit your butt back and down. Stop it right above the knee line. Push the floor away. Lift onto the toes. Ooh, so on leg day, or in leg section, or lower body section, woo, train that whole lower body, right? Your legs, your core, glutes, calves, all the different parts. Ooh, yeah. I lost my music, but it looks like it's still going, so hopefully you can still hear it. Oh, almost through it. Less than 10 seconds to come. Woo! Oh yes. 3, 2, 1. Done. Woo! Rest. Take that minute. Woo! You earned it. Ooh, I've got like turbo chipmunk speed going in my earbuds now. Awesome. Woo! So, again, it all looks fine from my end, so I'm hoping that the music and the levels and everything are fine for you. Take a quick stretch if you need it. Oh, yeah. So up next, we're gonna work our shoulders for our push with a lateral raise. So go kind of light to medium, and then bicep curls. Good old-fashioned bicep curls. Knuckles face out. Turn the knuckles on the way up, and then turn them on the way down at about that halfway point. Then for our legs, ooh, we're gonna lean back. You're gonna come to your knees, flatten your toes, keep your body straight. You're gonna lean as far as you can and come back up. Don't sit like you've got a board in the back of your shirt. All right, let's do it. It's time. Lateral raise. Ready, set, go. 30 seconds. So standing nice and tall. Heels right under the hips. Chest lifted, core tight. Set number 1. So lifting those arms right out to the sides, right under the shoulders. Lower down with control. Right, gravity's not working for you. You do it. Resist on the way down. 3, 2, 1. Bicep curls. Knuckles start facing out. Twist on the way up. That little turn adds a little bit of extra tension, right? So it should be a little bit more challenging than our regular hammer curl where we keep the knuckles out the whole time. Woo! You can split your stance if you're feeling a little wobbly. Ooh, baby. Stand tall, brace hard. 3, 2, 1. Back to your lateral raise. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier this round. Strong set position. Or split. Yes. Ooh. Definitely feel the difference since I went up a little heavier. Keep that good form. It's a great idea to challenge ourselves. Make sure your form is not suffering. 3, 2, 1. Back to your bicep curl. Woo. Hang in. Keep the elbows in. Remember what I said during the warm-up? Elbows stay right under the shoulders. So if you're starting to struggle, you can also do one at a time. Right? You got less than 10 seconds to go. Come on. Grit your teeth. Fight through it with me. 3, 2, 1. Last set. Lateral raise. Woo! So we're trying to keep those arms nice and straight. You can also bend a little bit, right? Bend those elbows. You want a little bend. Don't lock them out. Ooh. You got this. We're almost through this one. This is the last time we're doing the lateral raise. Last set of bicep curls coming up in 3, 2, 1. Oh yes. Woo. So remember that lean back movement is gonna be our leg day. Halfway through your curls. Hang it, hang it. So you can use a weight or not for the lean back. Woo! Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Come on down on the knees. Flatten out your toes. Stand tall. Lean back and bring it back up. So we're working the inner thighs right here. Ooh, feel it already? Maybe. Ooh yeah, remember don't sit. Nice and straight. If you're not holding a weight, you can just keep your hands here. You can go with your hips. You can also do one of these, right? Kind of trick your brain into thinking you've got something to hold on to help you pull back forward. Where are we on our time? 20 seconds. Yeah. Should definitely be feeling it by now. Try to get back a little lower if you can. A little farther. Woo! Hey. Almost there, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes. Shake things out. Woo. Quick stretches if you need them. Right? Woo. Bicep stretch, point the thumbs down, press the arms back. Ow! Oh my goodness. Shoulder stretch if you want it. Feeling that burn. So up next, in our next block of work, we've got a chest fly. So we're gonna lie down on the floor with our medium to heavy weights. You're gonna take your weights up, knuckles out. You're gonna open wide, squeeze back up to the top. Right, then we've got, for our pull, we've got a reverse grip row or a bicep row. Working both the back and the biceps. Okay, so just like our wide row, the setup, but our knuckles are to the back. You're gonna pull and return. Then we've got a glute bridge crunch combination for our lower body. So we're gonna lift, squeeze, return, and then crunch. I don't know why I put my fingers here. It's just what I wanted to do at the time. You're gonna keep your arms down at your sides. I just reach toward the ankles. It's all right, we've got a minute to perfect it. Let's start with that chest fly. Grab those weights, lie down, feet on the floor. Ready, set, here we go. 30 seconds of that chest fly. Open the arms wide and squeeze back up to the top. I want you to really focus on keeping your shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Woo, and also not having your other weights in the way of your elbow. Like I do. Oh yeah, open wide. 3, 2, 1. Bicep row or reverse grip row. Come on up. Knuckles to the back and row. So just like we did with that wide row, if you prefer, you can tip, row, return, stand, right? Make it a 4 count movement every time, or stay there, stay in place, keep on rowing. Ooh. Hey. 3, 2, 1. Back to your chest fly. Come on down, get right into it. Open the arms wide. Keep your back nice and straight. Try not to arch your back. Keep it flat against the floor or your bench if you're on a bench. Oh yes. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Open wide like you're getting ready to give somebody a big bear hug. And then just squeeze the arms back to that starting position. 3, 2, 1. Oh yes. Come on back up for your reverse grip row. Knuckles to the back, heels under the hips. We got this. Ooh, yes. Just tilt it forward at that 45-degree angle. Feet under the hips. Don't go too wide with that stance. You're a nice stable base. Pull back. 3, 2, 1. Last set of chest flies. Come on down. Feet flat on the floor. Back is straight, shoulders away from ears. yes. Of course, I lost my stopwatch. Woo! Brace that core hard. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Last time for your bicep row. Come on up. Quick as you can, get into that position. Woo! Last time. So remember, we've got our glute bridge crunch combo coming up. Whole minute. Oh yeah. Oh. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Come on down to the floor. Feet flat on the ground, just like you had them for our chest fly. Lift the hips, squeeze the glutes. Lower with control, and then come on up for that crunch. Glute bridge, crunch. Brace hard to the core. If you want a little challenge, come up onto the toes. Right? Big lift, big squeeze, and then add that crunch. Woo, yeah. Take your time. We still got 15 seconds. Big lift, big squeeze. Slide the ribs toward the hips on the crunch. Reach toward the ankles. Almost there, friends. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Amazing work. We've got 2 more blocks of work to go. Up next, we're going to do a tricep dip for our push movement. For our pull, we've got shrugs, and then we've got a sumo squat with a heel peel combination. Ooh, combinations. I love them. So for your dip, you can use your weights, or if you've got those things that the word for it is escaping me right now, you grab onto the handles. It's one of those things that's set up specifically for that. Or if you have hex weights that you can use to just support your weight, you can lift up and you're just gonna bend into the elbows. So the straighter your legs are and the higher you can lift your hips, the more challenging that's gonna be, right? If you don't have anything to hold on to, that's okay. I'm just gonna use your hands or your fists. So like if you have any wrist problems, definitely don't recommend doing that. Try here, or you can also, without lifting your hips, just stay down. You're still gonna work into those triceps. All right, so that's your dip. For your shrug, go as heavy as you can. Just gonna shrug up and down, that's it. So sumo squat, wide stance. Stand up tall, you can hold one weight here, and hold one here. You can do your 2 or your 2. We're gonna drop low, and we're gonna go lift one, lift the other, and then come up. Doesn't that sound like fun? Yes, let's do it. Come on down for your tricep dip. Get in a position, whether you wanna be on your hands, using your weights, whatever works for you. Ready, set, here we go. I took way too long to talk about those dips. That's all right, because we need to know what we're doing, right? I know we get people of all ability levels out there, and I don't want to scare any beginners away, right? So thank you for your patience, those of you who are seasoned athletes who have to wait through my long explanations and demos. Woo. Almost through this one, friends. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Shrugs, come on up. Or you could, if you want to stay down there on the floor, right? You could do these on your knees if you wanna. I do a lot of the movements on my knees or with a half kneel because I have a pretty low ceiling. Woo, that way I don't have to worry about smacking into it. Now I can't see my stopwatch. Now I see it, there we go. Almost through this first set of shrugs. 3, 2, 1, back to your dip. So lift the hips, straighten the legs as much as it feels comfortable. Bend into those elbows, or remember your option. Stay down here with your booty on the floor and just lean into it. Ooh, yeah. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shrugs. A little heavier this round. Oh yeah. Lift and lower with control. Right? Don't do all the work on the way up and then just flap down. Focus that energy. Brace hard through your core. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Back to your dip. Last time. Make it count. Last one, last one. Ooh, shoulders relaxed away from ears. Don't let the shoulders hunch up. Ooh, I know everything's getting tired by now, yes? Focus on that perfect form. 3, 2, 1. Last set of shrugs. Come on. Last one, last one. Taking those arms out from the body a little bit, lift and lower. Oh yeah, work those traps. Three, 2, 1. Now your sumo squat. So do your 2 weights, do your 1 weight, however you want to do it. Step wide, drop low. Heel peel, come up. Ooh, yeah. How's that feel already? Woo! Keep your chest lifted and proud. Keep the core engaged. I gotta move my stopwatch. I swear I'm not trying to cheat and get out of doing more reps. Woo! You are more than halfway there, team. Come on. Drop, peel, come on up. You got this, 10 more seconds. Oh, lower half on fire yet? Push, big squeeze in the glutes at the top. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Woo. Look at my mess here. Oh friends, we got this. One more block of work. We're gonna do a military press or an overhead press for our shoulders, for our push movement. For our pull, we've got bum bum ba, reverse curls. One of my favorite things that I love to hate. And then we're gonna do some alternating leg extensions to work our core for that lower body portion at the end. Oh yeah. So, our shoulder press, military press, overhead press, whatever you like to call it, right here. Elbows high, right under the shoulders, light to medium weight. Then your reverse curl. Knuckles face forward, right here. They're typically harder for most of us, at least for us ladies. They are harder than your regular bicep curls, right? Really working those forearms. So, you might want to go a little bit lighter if you've got lots of weight options on those. Or you can alternate, right? There's always ways to work it out. We need to get going, so super quick demo, alternating leg extension. One leg out, in, other leg out, in. Let's do this. Find your weights for your military press. Ready, set, here we go. 30 seconds. Ooh. So our muscles are pretty good and fatigued by now, yes? Ooh. Control. Precision. Keep those elbows high, right under shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Reverse curls. Oh yeah. Feet under the hips. Elbows in close. We're split stance, or you can even stay down on the knees if you were down on your knees for your military press. Ooh, yeah. Pick up on this. We got less than 10 seconds. Hang in. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Back to your military press. I'm gonna experiment with my weight sizes here. Change things up a little bit. Like I always tell you guys, it's great to challenge yourself. Just be careful and be mindful of your form. If your form starts to suffer, go down lighter. If you don't have anything lighter, just do the movement. Right? 3, 2, 1. Just the movement without the weight if you need to. Oh man, I already regret this. Definitely heavier than I usually go for this particular exercise. Oh, reverse curls. I love you so much. No sarcasm at all. Almost through the set. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Woo! Last time, team. Come on. Elbows wide. Elbows right under the shoulders. Don't let them come down. Keep them up. Control. You got it. Yes, you can. Come on. Ooh. Push it. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Reverse curl. Keep those elbows locked and loaded. Knuckles to the front. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Remember, those alternating leg extensions are going to be our last act for that whole minute. Oh, come on. Less than 10 seconds. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Come on down to the floor for that alternating leg extension. Lie down. Bring your knees in line with your hips. Arms at your sides, extend and drag in. Other side, drag it in. Woo! Brace hard through your core. Your back should be nice and straight. Try not to arch. Keep everything stable. Brace. Just moving those legs, feeling that work in the lower abdominals. Oh yeah, less than 20 seconds, friends, come on. We got this. Ooh. Woo-hoo. Yeah, less than 10. Uh-oh, lost my watch. Here it is, here it is. Ooh, 3, 2, 1. Oh, baby. Release. Now don't just stay down there on the floor like, no, come on. Come on up. Walk it off. Shake it out. Grab a drink. Move to the music for just a few seconds. We are going to stretch and recover. I know some of you have places to be, so I understand if you can't stick with me for the stretch and recovery. If that's the case and you have to sign off, thank you so much for joining me, and promise me that you're gonna stretch as soon as you get an opportunity. All right. Whew. Yes. So what did you think of the push-pull legs format? Let me know how you liked that. And now you've got those exercises kind of in your arsenal. If you do want to try to train that way and just do push exercises one day, like do all of those push exercises that we did, that first exercise in every block, and just do more reps of each one, right? And then the next day, you do all your pull exercises, and then you do all your leg, core, lower body exercises, right? So you can separate them into different days like that with, of course, appropriate rest days in between. Got some nice big shoulder rolls back here. And let's make sure we found our breath. If you don't already have it, you're just kind of huffing and puffing. Slow, deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Big shoulder rolls forward. Ooh. Now let's take a quad stretch. Grab hold of the toes. Press the heel into the glutes. Knees should be close together, opposite arm out for balance, or hold on to something if you're feeling a little wobbly. Oh yeah. Let go of that foot and step it down in front of you. Shift your weight back, tip at the hips, bend into that back knee, straighten the front leg, flex the front foot, and reach out toward the toes. So we're getting a nice hamstring stretch here. If you want a bigger stretch, reach past your toes toward the floor. If you're not feeling very flexible, gentle hands right above the knee. Gently come up and take that front foot and step it behind you. Drop down into the knees a little bit, tuck the tailbone under. The arm that's next to the leg that's stepped back is going to come across the body for a nice shoulder stretch here. Still taking those nice slow deep breaths into the nose, out through the mouth. As we breathe in, let's come up, take that arm back behind, grab hold of the elbow to stretch over triceps. Flatten your back heel down into the floor for a nice calf stretch here. Side view. And let's step in. All of that on the other side. Grab hold of the toes. Press the heel into the glutes, knees close together, arm out for balance, or holding on to something, stretching out the quads, that other leg. Keep breathing. Release that foot and step it in front, shift your weight back, tip at the hips, bend the back knee, straighten the front leg, flex the front foot, reach out toward the toes or toward the floor, or hands right above the knee. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and come up. Take that front foot and step it behind. Drop down into those knees a little bit. Tuck the hips under. Bring that arm across, or hip flexor stretch, shoulder stretch. Ooh, that feels good. Breathe in and gently come up. Take that arm back behind, grab hold of the elbow, stretch the triceps, flatten the back heel down into the floor. Get that calf stretch. Step in and let's reach both arms forward as far as you can reach without bending at your waist. Just reach the arms out. Feel that big release through the upper back muscles. Big breath in, open up the arms, lift the chest. Take the arms down to the sides, clasp your hands behind your back. Bigger lift through the chest here. Pull those hands up a little bit. Big stretch. Now try to bring your palms to touch if that feels good. And release. Quick shake, take the arms out, point the thumbs down, press back. One last bicep stretch. If you want to feel that more through the front of the arms, turn your thumbs back a little bit more. And then let's take the thumbs back up toward the ceiling. Take the arms down. One more stretch. Step one leg behind the other, reach up and over. Ooh, yes. I hope you all enjoyed this workout as much as I did. Let me know in the comments here today. Shoot me a message on Facebook, Instagram, comment on YouTube. I'm about to put all that information up on the screen for you. A couple more quick shoulder rolls if you want to shake out those limbs one more time. All my info will be popping up on the screen in just a moment. I just wanted to say thank you so much for working out with me. I really appreciate you hanging in there with me. And yeah, please join me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. If you would like to make a donation for today's class, my PayPal information will be up there for a one-time contribution, or you can sign up to be a Patreon patron and you'll be getting access to some fun new content. And let me know what kinds of things you'd like to see there as well, because I'm still kind of cooking up some ideas. So thank you so much again. Have an awesome day. Take care. Be well. I will see you next time.